Alright, Ichi. Let's see if you cooked or fumbled the bag. What's up, guys? I'm Pencil here, and here we're to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 17 of ichithewitch, which is known as Out of Your Depth. And I didn't even read the chapter copy. By the sound of that, it seems like my glorious, amazing, legendary, scrumdiddlyumptious King Ichi may have got humbled. He may have got humbled. And you know I sound so bad. I sound so mean. I sound so devious and diabolical for saying I needed Ichi to catch a humbling real quick. But I'd rather he catch a humbling than a rumbling real quick. So I'm excited. But let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Editing me. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, this guy made a solo JG. Okay, listen. I finally got a friend to read Ichithewitch because he read the first chapter. I said, that's not for me. And I was like, wait, read the first chapter, read a couple more chapters, and then come to me about Ichithewitch versus JJK. And he very specifically read Ichithewitch out of spite. And then he got to chapter 16 and he was like, oh Lord. He saw the Isame feet and was like, oh Lord. So I know, a little bit excited to see a little bit of scaling. I'm trying to see who's out of their depth. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Interesting, we're opening up with Shirobadona and Komugi of all characters. Have they even gotten into the barrier? That's the thing, I'm not sure if the barrier is like even transparent. Like, can they see inside of it? DESSCARAS went lunging in like 2 chapters ago, but let's see. Komugi, don't look away. Don't even blink. Okay, she may need to blink. Yes, master! And don't you dare stop writing! Yes, master! Aww. She's doing her job finally and not being used as bait. Cause what? Let me think. I mean, to be fair, her first mission against the Isame Magic, she wasn't necessarily used as bait. She was just there and her ideas didn't work. And then against the Mushroom Magic, she was actually used as bait. But mainly because she like actually perfectly fit in that scenario for some reason. She was like the perfect plant, I guess, and the Kendake Magic couldn't tell. So she just hasn't really been able to do her job as like a recorder. But now that they've brought him to an S tier Magic, now it's like, wait a minute, write it all down. Though interesting, you have the ability to like essentially do FaceTime through magical mirrors, but you can't record stuff. Like you still need stuff to be written down. Like, can she take pictures or something? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, interesting. What are these effects? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's actually cool. So she may not be able to take pictures, but she's writing on like multiple sheets of paper all at once. I'm not sure if these are like all copying what she's writing on the main sheet, because I see she's holding a pen, or if these are like all taking record of all the different aspects of the scenario. And like, honestly, do they not have any of those like special portals? Like, isn't this like the ultimate scenario? Shouldn't like every single witch of any decent power, like all the leaders of the organization that we saw earlier judging Ichi, like shouldn't they all be rushing here? Like, this is the guy that they've never encountered before. And now currently their best asset is running ones and most likely gonna loot. Let's see, let's not waste any more time. Let's go into it. Oh my, God, lead you will. Hold on. Editing me. I've got you, buckaroo. Let's see. I think that's it. Let's go with that. Let's see. Get every detail in the writing. Don't overlook even the tiniest speck. That is crazy. I don't know. Like, one thing I started to do, and I shouldn't say it because I'm gonna immediately forget to do it. But the one thing I've started to do, I'm starting to like make reports of my days. Like I try to have everything done. I judge it on whether it was an active day, a lazy day, a weird day, a special day. Like I try to do that and record everything. So maybe not. I may never even look at them again. But I just like to have record of it, right? I never wrote a diary on that or like any sort of journal or anything like that. But like it's so easy to like pop open a note or pop open a Google Doc and just done and like get a day report done. So I do that too. But I forget details all the time. But then again, I just have bad memory. But still, I forget details all the time. And that's when I'm literally doing daily reports. So for her to have to observe all of this, especially considering like most of this is probably phenomena she can't understand. That's the thing that would suck, right? In the world of magic, if you encounter something you've just never seen before, how do you describe it? You're like, interesting white bones hover over an area while angel-like creatures march onwards, destroying the land behind them in some strange way as rocks bleed down through the bone structure. Like, I don't even know, like, I genuinely don't know how you describe that. Let's see. Yes, master. Endless ink. Compelling. Interesting. So like, I mean, I guess she's a witch cadet, so she obviously has some access to magic. But still, that's very impressive. Like, I'm assuming these pens, especially considering like look at this handwriting versus this handwriting. She's doing a lot. She's doing a lot. Let's see. Record everything. That's the only thing you can do now. Understood? I mean, yeah, she cannot. Presumably, she cannot get close at all. In fact, I'm still very. I wonder why she. Maybe because she was so close to Togai's. But I wonder what the World Hater Magic did. Like when it tapped its staff and like started this process, what made it very specifically so that the witches were kicked out? It seems so weird. Like I want, like once again, I came up with like in last review or the review before that, like maybe it is like an auto selection criteria where if magic and woman remove, right? Because we know women do have the potential in this universe to wield magic, but not all of them wield magic. So maybe that's it. But like, why would you remove them? Unless once again, maybe the World Hater Magic. Oh my! I just realized that. Look at the scale of the Hisame magic attack. Golly, but essentially, what was I just gonna say? What was I just gonna say? Oh no! I got described by the scale of the Hisame magic, but. Essentially, why wouldn't he, unless he is also interested, like other Monarchs are interested in having some type of battle with witches, wouldn't he just want them gone? Like, unless he's moving for a specific purpose and he can't have witches interfering with that, like maybe he takes it and then if he were to take a witch to whatever place he does or wipe them, it would have weird adverse effects on like his interest. I don't know. That's the thing. We know so little about the World Hater Magic, but I am actually quite interested from his design to his abilities to even his personality. Let's see. Understood? Yes, master! Aw, she's worried about my glorious King Ichi. She's worried about my glorious King Ichi. No. He'll be fine though. Like, once again, his name is on the manga. So like, I'm not, once again, it's weird, right? Like, sometimes I like read things, I'm like, I know the main character's fine. I just want to see how they're fine. And this is a case where I'm fully confident. There's no way we're offing our MC. And this apparently very popular manga so far. I'm happy. A lot of the people who I communicate with apparently don't like this manga, but like, I love it, if you couldn't tell. So, I'm happy. I think they're going buku bonkers in every way, shape, or form for this manga, and I'm hoping it sticks around. So this early series humbling, like, it'll be fine. But I do wonder what will be lost. And what impact it will have on Ichi. Because once again, I don't think his attack is going to work. Let's see. Now charge! Okay. Golly, look at the scale of that bad boy. Oh, and now that is interesting. Now, I just noticed it. Let's go back. The angels aren't as, like, all-encompassing. I thought they were, like, all around. Like, I thought maybe it were like at least across one side of the circle and they'd advance across it. But then again, no, because we saw that makes sense. Because last chapter we saw the people run towards the other barrier. They saw the things approaching from that side. Interesting though. So it appears there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 of these angel creatures. Interesting. I wonder if he can summon more. I don't know if this is the maximum scale of his attack. That's the thing. We know so little about the World Hater Magic, but I'm excited to find out. Let's see. Calm little attack. Oof. That is an interesting sound effect. That's an interesting SFX for ice tackling into. That's the thing. Are these solid? Like, are these solid creatures? I'm guessing they have to be, right? Like, there's no way they aren't. But still, they can be frozen though. All right, so they are interactable. If honestly, the way last chapter ended, I was kind of thinking it like dove straight through them and tackled into the barrier because they're not even corporeal. But clearly, these things are corporeal enough that at least they can be interacted with ice magic, and they specifically do get frozen by the shark bites. Very, very interesting. So I wonder, and this is where I hope like the other monsters get to keep a bit of their personality. I want to know what the Hisame magic itself thinks, unless it's once again just a rock. It could just be a rock. Like, it literally got turned into a rock. So it might just be a rock. Let's see. Nice and frosty. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, your lookers then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so there's only 8 of them, and they all got frozen. And he's not. Like, I mean, Ichi, bro. What are you gonna do when he, like, obviously I'm assuming DESSCARAS is gonna come in because we saw her charge again last chapter. And who knows, we don't even see, now that I look at it, we don't even see Togai's with Komugi anymore. So, presumably, Togai's and DESSCARAS are both launching in to go save that boy. But, like, Ichi, what was the strat? You were just gonna hope? Maybe he did hope that DESSCARAS was gonna get there in time. Like, dude, you knew you were going to knock. That's why Uro specifically said, use my abilities to escape. Because even Uro knew he was gonna knock. So why would you throw yourself at this and then just allow yourself to free fall? And the thing is, while Ichi's clearly superhuman, I'm assuming he's not so superhuman that like a fall from that height won't break his neck. Like, Clearly, he's got that dog in him, undeniably and indubitably. But he's pretty high in the sky, and he's just falling. He probably won't hit terminal velocity. He need to be way higher for that. But still, like, and look at how he's falling. He's falling neck back, and he's literally detransforming. So they didn't have the fluff to protect him. He's gonna straight. But he won't, obviously, because, you know, manga. But let's see. Oh, look at how happy. Kamugi, dog. Like that smile off your face, dog. You know he's about to be cooked. I love sure Madonna's like, oh, I wasn't even the analytic witch herself was like, even I wasn't expecting that to work. I thought they were incorporeal too. I get it, Shibadon. I get it. He goes down with a smile, but Ichi, my boy, what if the one-hit emoji just gives you back shots right now, or front shots, literally. Let's see. I wonder if Uro's gonna have anything else to say now that Ichi's knocked out. Let's see. Oh, never mind. He's gonna break out probably, but interesting. So he did tag them all. I thought he had whiffed. Then again, we did see at the end of the last chapter, the guy did hit the anime when he's about to get hit by an attack. He's like, so I guess it makes sense. Jeez. The thing is, I need a cut drastically. Obviously, I like leg your boy. But the thing is, I'm trying to let my hairline grow back in. I'm scared. I don't want to go bald. So like, I'm trying to let my hairline regrow back in. If you couldn't tell, I messed it up when I tried to cut it myself and pushed it far back, and then my barber just kept pushing my hairline back. So like, I'm trying to let this grow back out. And then like this, I'm kind of like trying to let it restore itself to full length. Like I realized my barber, he just kept, in order to match with the hairline, he just kept pushing this up. So like I'm trying to let that grow back in, and then of course now that the fade has like fully faded, and now it just looks like a mess on the sides, and like even the beard, I'm trying to let the beard fully grow in too, because I feel like it's like way too low. Like it's clearly uneven too. Like it's way too low on both sides. So I'm trying to like give it time to let it all grow in. But I hate this awkward phase because like unless I'm far away from the camera, I can directly see it out of my peripherals and or just look at it directly, and it feels awkward. And just I got long the hair on top has gotten, and I'm glad that the sides are growing out again. Who knows what? I mean, like that guy with dreads doesn't sound like a good idea. Neither does that guy with brilliance, but who knows? I may mess around a little bit, but still. Your boy desperately needs a cut of some sort. So I may get up in the kitchen again. And by the kitchen, I mean like maybe a barbershop or even my own barbershop. Let's see. But still, this guy's like, you slowed me down, but you will not stop me. Let's see. They stopped. Look, the monsters stopped. For now, keep running. Well, then again, they can't escape. they're so quick regardless. But like, they can't escape. So I can't even blame them for stopping the running. Because like, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Oh, don't say that just yet. Oh yeah, okay. So so this look of what I thought was like shock is in Ichi's like pseudo success. It was like a look of like inevitability, like he slowed them down. Yeah, we're saved. Kamugi looks all happy. She turns and sees her master her master and Monocle both being like, it's not enough. Two solid logic that is just not enough. Okay, let me guess. He just shatters it all. Like, come on now. But like an S tier world hater magic. Once again, like I kept hammering home. Ichi did not defeat Uro. Who we don't even know. Like once again, he's the king magic. We don't even know if he was considered an S tier magic. He may have been an A tier magic for all we know. Who knows? We may get further down the series and find out Uro's a B tier magic. We never know. But essentially, he did not beat Uro. He got lucky on an extra fatigued Uro that fought the strongest witch in existence at the moment. He was not built for this. So let's see. Ching! Look at that! All casual too. He's like, oh, interesting. Oh, wow. So the bell could ching even while it was frozen. So that boom. I wonder if that was like a sound wave kind of thing or just a destruction kind of thing. Once again, I want to know this guy's capabilities. We probably won't for a while. I'm assuming, once again, this is probably very much like a Demon Slayer situation or Blackbeard appeared way later in One Piece, but still relatively early on in One Piece. In the grand scheme of things, like Blackbeard appeared in the first 100 chapters, but like it may be a Muzan or a Blackbeard or a think. There are a couple other examples. Think. There. I know there are a couple other examples. Why am I blanking? Does Yuha count because of the fake Zangetsu? Nah, but still, essentially, this is probably just an early series debut for an extremely late series villain, or at best a mid-series villain. So I highly doubt we're going to get any explanation or extrapolation on his abilities for like a while. Notably, even with DESSCARAS and Togais both here, who both seem to be quite powerful. Obviously, DESSCARAS is stated to be the strongest, and Togais is stated to be her rival. Not like in literal sense, but like in general sense. But I genuinely think they're just going to barely survive. I do think that prophecy is going to come true. I do think ultimately they're going to fail to save this village. I think we're going to see all these people die. But let's see. Uh-oh. He flick of the finger, and I guess he breaks everyone else out too. Oh, no. Oh! So he wasn't caught. That man just... All right, so never mind. Even from that height, he fell, and he did not break his neck. Ichi. What are you made of? Well, then again, I'll admit, a lot of the characters in this universe just seem to be, like, base superhuman, even the regular people. So I guess Ichi and MC would just be extremely physically tanky. But darn. Okay, so interesting. So telekinesis now, too. He draws him up from the ground, knocked out. What utter arrogance. So you temporarily halted their advance. So what? It means nothing. If you think that's all it takes to hunt me, you're a fool. What's your trial? Say it. Like once again, I genuinely do wonder. That's the one thing I'll give Ichi-the-Witch in comparison to a lot of manga. In its first, 17, 15, 16, really, because Ichi-the-Witch set up this mechanic, as early as the second chapter, but, I want to know what it means to give a trial. What do you have to do to get a magic to do it? And of course, once again, it could just be a variance thing where ultimately he doesn't have to. You got to make him. But that seems so crazy. Even Uro gave his trial relatively quickly to DESSCARAS. But then again, he respected DESSCARAS. It's clear that this guy is even holding back on Ichi. If he really wanted to, he didn't even have to talk smack to Ichi right here. He could just and just throw him back down. Let's see. You're a fool. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's back go. Did it even pierce his... Oh, it did. That's... Unless it's Ichi's broken arm. But wait! He's conscious! How? Wait a minute. This might take a minute. All y'all people want work. Let it cook, let it bake a minute. Cook, let it bake. Swimming in the money. My kid got a leg up in it. Indoor pool, outdoor pool, and what? Okay, let me stop saying that because that's way too explicit, at least for the channel. Let's see. Darn. Okay, Ichi, is that instinctual or is he actually conscious? Oh. You're so much wrapped around your neck, I thought you might be. Oh. You've so much wrapped around your neck. Oh. You've as in you have. Alright, you've. Is that actually a proper contract? Is that a thing? I guess. I never really think about it. I don't think I've read it too often. Let's see. You've so much wrapped around your neck, I thought you might be hunting a weak spot. Guess not. Ah, interesting. What? He stabbed himself in the leg to forcefully stay awake? Oh, he goaded. So that's an interesting way to override it. Huh. So the pain literally forces him awake. The thing is, now I wonder, can he even still use magic at this point? Or is his magic pool drained? It will be drained for the next 3 days. Or even after this, after the adrenaline fades from jabbing himself in the leg, will he be able to fight still? Or is he still cooked? I don't know. Let's see. What? He stabbed himself in the leg to forcefully stay awake. Interesting, though. So he knew. But that's the thing. I wonder. So did Uro, whenever he uses implicating? But no, clearly not, because he fought DESSCARAS. I wonder why he knew about the whole. Maybe it is just a thing where he's like a witch of this caliber could not wield Uro's magic without passing out for a while. Maybe that's it. But darn. Well, Ichi, you are moving way too spooky, bro. He said, "Give me that." He said, "Come here." Well. Oh my word. Okay, I love him. He's goated. He's goated with the. What am I? Well, let me not lie. I was about to say. I hate to say. I don't hate to say it. He's goated with the sauce, y'all. He's goated with the sauce. Listen to this. Where is it? What's your weakness? Your head? Your limbs? Your heart? Or is it another one of those things with ridiculous conditions? What do I have to do? Yeah. Someone a few weeks back, it was not more than a few weeks back because we were on break, and it looks like we're going to be on another break for 2 weeks after this set of chapters too. At least I saw Shinobi Undercover and Ichi-the-Witch are both on break. I don't think that'd be a thing. I think it's just early in the year stuff. I'm not sure what it is. But I think we're on break again. But essentially, what I was gonna say is Ichi. Someone a few weeks back in the comment section mentioned that Ichi's moral code is a soft form of delusion. It's like justification, right? Like ultimately, essentially Ichi's moral code is the same way a lot of people see Batman's moral code. Where like, yeah, Batman won't take your life, but he will break every single bone in your body and then demand you to talk. So like, sure, you're still alive. He didn't break his moral code, but like, that man still ain't sane. And that's, in fact, that's one of the best part about Batman's story, seeing him walk that fine line between super sanity, insanity, yada, yada, yada. Same thing for Ichi. Like, of course, this guy's a monster, right? He is a monster. That's confirmed by Uro. That's confirmed by this guy. Like, clearly, he's a monster. But like, this looks like a human being. And ultimately, Ichi does not care. He's like, what is it? Give me everything. Like, he has no qualms with slaying something that looks exactly like a human being. And he's like, you're a monster. It's my job to hunt you. In fact, it sounds fun to hunt you. What do I have to do? Because like, listen. The thing that goes to show like Ichi has his own little brand of insanity is like he literally said, "I will stab you in the neck given the opportunity." But that didn't work. Do I have to decapitate you? Do I have to tear off your limbs? Do I have to pierce and rip out your heart? Like he's I can't even say un poco loco. That boy's nuts. But I love it. I love it. He's peak. Mainly because this kind of mentality is what I want to see tested. I want to see what the limits of it is. This is a case where, like, okay, we know Ichi's willing to take lies, but like, when does it stop? Like, say hypothetically, he runs into another witches organization that comes for his life. Is he going to slaughtering them too? Death for death? Like, I this is a case where I want to see his mentality in different situations and further tested. And just like here and now, considering the chapter is still called, also mistaken, chapter is still called Out of Your Depth. I do want to see how this mentality and this like insane innate desire to hunt, this need, an itch, this darn near instinctual desire for unrestricted, unlimited, deadly combat. I want to see how it gets him in trouble. I want to see how it damages him. I want to see how it puts those he cares about at risk. Now, of course, he doesn't too many people he cares about. He probably likes Kamui, but he probably doesn't care about her too much, at least not yet. He probably likes DESSCARAS, but doesn't care about her too much yet. And definitely doesn't care for Ura. But ultimately, I want to see how this kind of thing backfires. Because you know it will. The author, whose name I keep forgetting, I feel so bad forgetting the author's name. Shiro Sensei is the artist, but Nishi Sensei, the writer, by building all this so soon, I think this is building to a point where ultimately Ichi's crazy mentality is going to bite him. And bite him viciously. Like a beast he never expected to be that powerful. And I think ultimately the World Hidden Magic may be the first. Though I will admit, he did draw blood from it. Like that is very impressive. He froze it and then baited it and then drew blood from it while literally being forced to sleep by the utilization of his ability. So that is very, very impressive. Let's see. What do I have to do? He knocked out. Oh, but what? Oh, is that just a random stick? So he fell on purpose too. Okay, so that's right, because he jabbed his knife into him to stay awake. So he just grabbed did he sharpen it? Like, or is that just like a random twig that he just jabbed into his neck? Golly. Hunt. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was only a temporary thing. He managed to overcome it for a little bit, but he couldn't resist. He ultimately did end up knocking. But it looks like he did grab the interest of the World Hater Magic. That's a genuine smile. The first genuine smile we've seen from this guy. Oh, no, we may be building into another one of my favorite new gen MCs or new gen villains already. Hold on, because you can see he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that he smiled. He's like, wait a minute, this witch, he got potential. He was like, wait a minute, I can't acknowledge that. I can't do that. Let's see. You're out of your depth. If you used Uro to breach a hole in my barrier, then maybe you might have gotten yourself in some of the dross in that town. What does that mean? The dross? Google, it's time. Come to me, Google. I do not know that word. Dross definition. Something. Oh, that's bad. Some of the draws, something regarded as worthless rubbish, foreign matter, dregs, or mineral waste in particular. Oh, call those living beings dross. Let's see. You might have gotten yourself in some of the dross in that town free. A few would have been saved. Yeah, but perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. But now, because of your hubris, everyone dies. Beginning with you. Oh, whoa, 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 what are you doing? 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 Whoa, 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 leave my. Oh, okay. Beginning with you, little mouse. I'll warp you beyond recognition until nothing of you remains. DESSCARAS, come save my son. Come save my son right now. DESSCARAS, I need you to tackle this man through the... But interesting, he's already started the warping process. Is he going to be able to heal from this? What's happening? Oh no, what is happening? Not my friend. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was literally joking so much about this chapter about someone getting back shots. Little did I know it would be the world hitter Magic themselves. Good. Once again, I've always wondered, like, personally, I wouldn't necessarily want immortality unless everyone else got immortality. We can somehow make that work. And I know it's way too complicated. I may make a video talking about that one day, like how my views of immortality have shifted. But one thing I would have always liked, even though I'll never have it, I would have loved an immortal body. So if someone were to tell me, hey, you will live for 150 or 110 or 100 years in your physical prime, or as long as you maintain it, your physical prime, right? Like, you still have to take care of your body. You'll be in your physical prime. And if you ever take damage, you will immediately heal it. You'll regenerate, like at Wolverine speeds. Part of me would want to test it. like a sick twist, like the human part of me. I'd say that would be the human in me. A sick human part of me would want to test that and see the limits of such. So, like, honestly, if I could find out that I truly was immortal, I would probably want someone to, like stab me through the chest and see what happened. Like, I want to see what that would feel like. But of course, that's only under the process of regeneration. So presumably, considering this isn't the guy's trial, he's probably going to immediately regenerate from this. But DESSCARAS came and gave him back shots. Explode. Laptop. Boom. Jeez. She atomized that man. She gave him back shots and then atomized him. Oh, girl. Please get an age confirmation, DESSCARAS. I'm begging you. Please don't be like... Just be an adult. Please. I think she is, but I'm still not gonna. I need a confirmation. Nishi Sensei, please. But let's see. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh, and she caught myself. Oh, interesting though. So the warping undid itself. So it looks like something needs to be fully warped before it'll permanently take effect. The only one going down is you. Here and now, you insane excuse for a magic. And look at that, he's already regenerating. That is crazy. You're... Who else? Everyone's favorite, uber talented, amazing DESSCARAS. What can I say? She's the strongest. There are jokes. There's so many jokes that aren't even really jokes I want to make, but I just don't know, so I won't. It's your fault, he says. It's your fault I can't make these jokes. But, oh Lord, we're about... Now, this may be it. We may actually finally get to see DESSCARAS go. Chapter 1 didn't do her justice. We may finally get to see why she's called the Abyssal Witch. I'm so excited. I haven't felt this much hype since JJK. I'll be honest. Out of all the manga I'm reading currently, I haven't felt this much hype since JJK. Which is crazy. This is this chapter. This is a baby. It's a baby. But oh man, the series is so peak, bro. So peak. But I'm sorry if you couldn't tell that I've been freaking and geeking this entire chapter. Oh, and one character note. It is obviously worthy. I do love that DESSCARAS came in and then caught Ichi and like saved him and specifically held on to him. Still going to show that even in spite of all of the smack she talks, she does genuinely care for Ichi. She could just let him go. But she very specifically catches him, supports him, and will likely throw him out to make sure he's safe. So, that's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. But overall, an amazing chapter. Is this my favorite in the series? It has basically everything. It has further interesting characterization for not just the World Hater Magic, but for Kamugi and her abilities, for Shirbanana and Monogold and their mentalities and stuff like this. It does a fantastic job of setting up the power of the World Hater Monshik, especially in comparison to Ichi, it perfectly sets up Ichi's madness and at the same time acknowledges his hubris and his arrogance, which also is two very important things, and sets up his possible disregard for human life, gives DESSCARAS an amazing legendary entrance, and sets her up with, honestly, one of my favorite panels in this series. Like, these are two of my favorite panels back to back. Like, God, this may be my favorite chapter so far. Undeniably. Out of the 17, if I had to rank the 17, this probably would be number 1. So, it's good. It's good. It's good. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave the strongest arrives. Leave the strongest arrives in the comment section down below. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you do not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, you're going to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 a month to get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You can also now become a member to the channel for as low as $3 a month. Get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include the live reactions to every other series I happen to review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You can drop 5 beans for a short video, 25 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with a Pencil, writing off. I'd like to thank you to our sketch tier members: Greyhound, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Super Flame Zero, Brandon Payne, Glacier XC, G Prosper, Planet Crone, and Zeta. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our line art tier patrons: Sean, Midnight Lord 21, Kirai Void, Kevin Encarnacion, Igneel Lind, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our ink tier patrons: Fine, Austin Wimberly, A Uchiha, Yuki Ally, and Carlo Alaimo. Then I'd like to give a gargantuan thank you to our digital art tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. And then I'd like to give a big old gargantuan thank you to our colored art tier patrons: Overlord Zero, Waki Munoz, and iDemokami. And I'd like to give a legendary, top of the line, sublime, sweet mother of mercy, super slopping, juicy scrumdiddlyumptious thank you to our That Guy with a Pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.